Jai Sanskar. Till the time we have discussed about how India got its independence. The next thing after independence was to create a united nation which is called India, which is composed of different states. But before independence, there was a small princely states were there. The work of merging this princely state into united India was another thing. Make another country which is called Pakistan at that time was another work. This all work was done by strong determination and dedication, strong negotiation skills of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. This all things were done. In Gujarat, there is a statue of unity is there in Bharuch district right now, which is now a well-known tourist spot. That is because the contribution that Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel made for United Federal India. Post-independence India. The article for India's independence was passed in British Parliament in year 1947. According to the article, India and Pakistan got its existence. There were two major problems before the country. First one, framing the Constitution of India. We have already seen the great contribution of Dr. Ambedkar in framing Constitution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was a chief or president of this particular assembly. This was Constitution is totally because of dedication work of those assembly. We have already discussed about this in chapter number 8. Second, put an end to sovereignty of British Empire in the princely state and merging them into making an intact India. So, British rule was at the supreme, okay, it was highest. So, to define the supremacy of British government which was already there, to take it out and merge those princely states into united India. At that time, there were 562 princely states. 48% princely state had stake in total area of India. 20% of its population reside in this princely state. Kashmir, Hyderabad and Mysore were big states. Other states were small. There were states which were too small and were as village in form. It was Momoth's task to convince these kings and nawabs. Moreover, it was to be done very speedily. After gaining independence, Maharaja of Bhavnagar, Krishna Kumar Singh, was first king to start responsible government on 15th of January 1948. Bhavnagar state was merged with United Saurashtra state, which was created due to efforts of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel on 15th February 1948. The event of formation of United Saurashtra state was described by Jawaharlal Nehru as a most notable merger in contemporary history. At that particular time, this was considered as a very huge step that one king started or convinced to merge with United Saurashtra, then this region will merge into a state, then this state will merge into India. So that is how the foundation or first brick of this foundation was kept. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel appealed to kings and nawabs of princely state that they should voluntarily forsake their respective state in the interest of their subject and union of India. He stimulated nationalism. Kings, Rajwadas, nawabs contribute in the making of strong, integrated and prosperous India. Sardar Patel assured them to protect their rights and interests. Sardar Patel and his secrecy Secretary of Home Department, Mr. V.P. Menon, prepared a draft for attachment bond and status quo agreement concerned minister and joint community of kings gave final shape to this. Kings were happy by this draft except Kashmir, Hyderabad and Junagadh. 559 princely states accepted this instrument of accession and joined the Union of India. It was, if we are in a small bunches, then it is easy for any other foreigners who come to India. It would be easier for them to divide us once again. Therefore, there was a strong determination by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to make a united India, and to do that he kind of negotiated with each and every king, and he assured them that your interest, your asset would be will be intact or would not affect much because of the merger with the United India. V.P. Menon, secretary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel at that time, he also contributed. They also made a draft which is having this information how joining to them would be convenient to the kings, how their interest would be intact, how they will get benefit due to this. That all were discussed, and 559 princely states had already accepted the proposal. Merger of Hyderabad, Junagadh and Kashmir. Hyderabad, Nizam of Hyderabad with his states from southern part of India declared its independence on 15th August. As per its geographical location, it was bound to join India, but the fact was brought to their notice that Hyderabad won't be able to remain as an independent state, as it is surrounded by Indian territory. The Nizam clarified that matter by saying that in case of country is divided, then owing to geographical location, they would not be able to join Pakistan, and they would not be able to join India owing to ideological reasons. Under such circumstances, they would prefer to remain independent. Negotiation began with Nizam. Sardar Patel bluntly stated to the negotiator of Nizam that people of Hyderabad are eager to be with Union of India. Meanwhile, Nizam officers started committing atrocities on people of Hyderabad. Ultimately, Hyderabad was merged with Union of India by using police force on 18 September 1948. Sardar Patel assured the Nizam to protect all their interests. Kanhaiyalal Munshi played a very crucial role in the entire episode. After the reforming of state, the state of Hyderabad was later included in Andhra Pradesh. Now it is a part of Telangana. Okay. So there were certain Muslim Nawabs, there were certain kings. So the problem was that these Nawabs want to be a part of United Pakistan, while kings want to be part of India, and vice versa. There is also a cross joining also. Some Indians wants to go to Pakistan, some Pakistani who were residing in Pakistan wants to come back to India, and things like that. But this Nawab was like that, owing to geological location, India ni bachma koi Pakistan hoye to that would be a matter of danger for all other states around it. So that is why Nizam himself thought that I will have my independent nation, because I cannot go to a very different place and I cannot join to United India. So Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel strongly stated to his negotiator that people are not happy with rule of Nizam, so they are willing to join United India. Then Nawab's interest won't be intact. So what to do next? So because by hearing this kind of statement given by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Nizam started atrocizing, that means અત્યાચાર કરવા માંડ્યા, બળજબરીપૂર્વક એક ઓપિનિયન સેટ કરવાની ટ્રાય કર્યો. બટ કનૈયાલાલ મુનશીએ આ એપિસોડની અંદર સારો એવો પોતાનું કન્ટ્રીબ્યુશન કર્યું, હેલ્પ કરી, એન્ડ એટ ધ એન્ડ નિઝામ જે છે he went to Pakistan along with the persons. Okay, now Hyderabad is a part of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, next is Junagadh. On the day of independence, the Nawab of Junagadh wrote an instrument of accession to join Pakistan. Pakistan in turn gave them consent. Sardar Patel decided to take countermeasures against this. People of Junagadh living in Mumbai established Arzi Hukumat in Mumbai. During this time, Sikhs of Mangrod, Manavadar declared their wish to join Union of India. Indian soldiers and navy who were positioned to protect Manavadar and Mangrod bisect the Junagadh state. The Nawab of Junagadh fled to Pakistan on 9th of November 1947. Referendum of the people of Junagadh was taken. Thus, Junagadh's merger with Union of India was made possible owing to Sardar Patel's guts and tremendous will of people of Junagadh. Junagadh na je king hata, which is called Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Nowadays, Pakistan ni je currency છે એના ઉપર Jinnah નો photo હોય છે, જેમ આપણી currency ઉપર ગાંધીજી નો photo હોય છે. So this Jinnah said, I don't want to participate or be part of United India, while the neighboring state was willing to join India. So what happens in the center of all Indian state, there cannot be a Pakistani state, then transportation and other things will go on and then would be disturbance. So anyhow, with the help of people of Junagadh who wanted to join India, strong determination of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, it was possible to bring Junagadh into United India. Next is Kashmir. The issue of Kashmir was most complicated of all. Raja Hari Singh of Kashmir was indecisive. Meanwhile, Pakistan attacked Kashmir. Raja Hari Singh requested for military assistance to protect Jammu and Kashmir against Pakistani attack. The government of India insisted that Raja Hari Singh should sign the instrument of accession and then the army could be sent. One of the clauses in instrument of accession was that after restoration of normal situation in Kashmir, plebiscite would be held for the permanent merger with India. Immediately after seeing the letter, the Indian army protected Kashmir, but Pakistan had already occupied 1/3 portion of Kashmir by that time. But rest of the Kashmir was saved. India is registered a complaint against Pakistan in Security Council of United Nations. The Security Council suggests for the ceasefire. Even today, Kashmir issue is contentious issue in relation between India and Pakistan. In this way, towards the end of 1948, political unity of India was established by various historical and non-violent movements. So, Hari Singh was not able to make a decision whether he want to join in India or in Pakistan. Meanwhile, Pakistan attacked on Kashmir and this king asked for help. He asked for help to India. India was very clear with its view, like they said, if you will join to India, then only we will send army to help you. Then they helped Kashmir, okay, but 1/3 part of India was captured by them. Till the time Pakistan country has this strong view that Kashmir belongs to them. every now and then we see that there is an attack, etc., terrorist activity which is taking place in Kashmir. But previous year there is another act, or let's just say change in some circumstances was done. According to that, we just hope that people of Jammu and Kashmir get all the benefits which government of India giving to all the states. And that's all for now. Thank you.